Today, we are going to learn how we use the gerund after a verb and a preposition. We have been learning a lot about gerunds recently, haven't we? So let's begin by revising some of the things we have learned so far about gerunds. In Unit 111, you learned that the gerund is used after all prepositions. For example, last night I had a hot chocolate before going to bed. He left without saying goodbye. And in Unit 112, you learned that there are verbs which, if followed by another verb, are followed by a verb in the gerund form. For example, we dislike driving in heavy traffic. She misses living in London. Keep taking the tablets until I tell you to stop. There are also many verb-preposition combinations that are followed by gerunds. Let's look at the gerund after a verb and a preposition. Look at these examples. I'm thinking of going to India on holiday. They're talking about setting up a company. I look forward to hearing from you. To look forward to is a very common expression which means to think of a future event with positive anticipation. It is very frequently used to say farewell, especially in letters and emails. Let's look at more examples. We're looking forward to seeing you again. We look forward to receiving your order. We look forward to offering you our services. Let's look at some common verb-preposition combinations. In English, it is very important to use the correct preposition. There are verbs that can only be used with certain prepositions. For example, agree with, believe in, feel like, insist on, succeed in, worry about. And these verb prepositions combinations are followed by gerunds. Look at these examples. I don't agree with working at weekends. She doesn't believe in using animal products. We feel like going to a music bar. They will insist on paying for the dinner. He succeeded in crossing the Sahara on foot. Don't worry about finishing the report. You can do it on Monday. Now, let's look at some examples of the gerund after a verb and a preposition. I don't agree with postponing the meeting. She doesn't believe in using animal products. He doesn't worry about making mistakes. I insist on paying the bill. Do you feel like having dinner in a Chinese restaurant? She's thinking of studying art when she leaves school. We're looking forward to moving into our new house. He's always talking about writing a book, but he never does. I agree with working one more day. Do you feel like drinking some wine? He insists on coming with us. She finally succeeded in passing the exam.